I'm Sid Dobrin, part of the author team of Technical Communication in the 21st Century, the textbook designed to help students become successful readers and writers of technical communication, no matter their major or their chosen career paths. Let me introduce you to Chapter 1 of TCTC, Technical and Professional Communication in the Workplace. Like all chapters in TCTC, Chapter 1 begins by identifying the chapter's learning outcomes and the digital resources available on TCTC's companion webpage. The chapter opener then introduces students to April Erickson, an aerospace engineer for NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. In this real people, real writing conversation, April Erickson talks about the kinds of writing she produces as an engineer, the role of technology in her writing, and the role of ethics in workplace writing. Chapter 1 establishes TCTC's approaches and frameworks. The chapter introduction introduces students to the idea that in many ways they are already familiar with the genres and conventions of technical and professional writing, showing them many forms of technical writing they regularly encounter. The introduction also establishes basic definitions for what TCTC means by technical and professional writing. Students are then introduced to various genres of technical and professional communication, establishing the kinds of documents they will work with throughout TCTC. Chapter 1 then addresses the characteristics of technical and professional writing, establishing TCTC's guiding frameworks. A rhetorical approach, a focus on audience, technology, ethics, research, professionalism, visual dimensions, design, and concision. Throughout Chapter 1 and all of TCTC, students will find 4 kinds of in-text learning aids. Marginal notes provide information about key terms, web references, cross-references, and quotations from experts. In your experience boxes, stimulate students to think about chapter topics as they relate to their own lives and experiences. Explore boxes encourage students to look beyond TCTC and conduct further investigation to learn more about particular subjects. Analyze This boxes engage students in rhetorical analysis of a range of technical documents in order to better understand the subject matter at hand. Once students have been introduced to TCTC's guiding frameworks, Chapter 1 shows students the kind of activities involved in writing technical and professional documents. Chapter 1 also introduces students to one of TCTC's unique featured approaches, problem solving. TCTC teaches students that technical and professional writing requires understanding 2 kinds of problems. Problems in the world that writers solve by producing documents, what TCTC calls workplace problems, and the problems that writers face in writing and designing effective documents, or rhetorical problems. TCTC's problem-solving approach provides students with a useful, nonlinear heuristic to guide them through the process of analyzing a variety of communication situations and solving workplace communications problems. TCTC's PSA icon appears in the margins throughout the book to identify when the PSA is being used. Chapter 1's comprehensive end-of-chapter materials begin with a summary of key points in the chapter and a series of 20 chapter review questions. Next, students will find 2 case studies. In addition to these 2 case studies, the chapter directs students to the TCTC companion webpage, where they will find 4 more case studies for the chapter. In addition, the companion webpage offers a unique series of video cases designed to let students watch people in 4 different workplaces interact and how those interactions affect their writing. The video case for Chapter 1 focuses on Cole Engineering's Water Quality Division. In this video, Chris Key is assigned to write 2 documents: a short report determining whether a biological research team or a chemical research team should have first access to the firm's simulation lab, and an internal memo summarizing his findings, but his supervisors have complicated the matter for him. The companion webpage also offers many other exercises and resources for students using Chapter 1. Finally, Chapter 1 provides 16 writing scenarios that ask students to think about and produce longer, more substantial writing projects. To put it simply, Chapter 1 is a comprehensive overview of professional and technical communication, offering students clear instruction and a wealth of activities and examples. I hope you found this overview of Chapter 1 useful, and I'll hope you'll look for our other overviews of other chapters in TCTC. If you're interested in learning more about TCTC, be sure to contact your local Pearson representative or visit www.pearsonhighered.com on the web, or feel free to email any of us on the author team. We'd be glad to talk to you about the book. Thank you.